3 window. And that one is a really cool 1967 Mustang.
Ooh, I like that. Is that a
Isn't that
fastback?
cool? No, it's a really unusual back with different tail lights and things. It's really cool. Isn't that great? You
Well,
know?
they're
So,
awesome.
So cool.
yeah, I've been running around in those. I've been playing I've been playing car buff today. And so I had fun. I had fun doing it anyway. So I had to share it. I had to share it. So I thought, it's really neat being out on the road because I can do the show from anywhere. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna do the show from the cars, you know. How's that? And so let me get me in here. Where you at? There we are. Okay. So welcome to Tapping In, guys. I'm hanging out still in beautiful California, even though it's raining, and it's still beautiful. And I'm hanging out with these really cool old cars, having fun. And so there's a lot of spiritual gifts that are happening, and there needs to be. Planet's got a lot of darkness. Planet's got a lot of craziness. When the planet's dark and crazy, you're dark and crazy. And so I got some antidotal cures. I've got some amazing spiritual gifts. And as these gifts kept coming and coming and coming, I extended my stay just for a minute so that I could get as many of these spiritual gifts to help you out. There's a whole new shift that's happened in a very positive way. It's positive if you're in it. It's incredibly negative if you're not. And so I want to get you guys in this shift that's really been happening. And so it's really, really important. It's the I am brand new God energy around the planet. And the more you slip up into it, the better you are. You're going to feel really, really good. And you're going to be able to see things, hear things, know things. Even people who go, I can't see, you'll get to where you can see really quick. And people who says, I can't hear, you'll be able to hear really quick. So it turns up the volume, so to speak. Look at these old cars. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. I love it. There's a Mustang. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tapping in. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And so, but it is a very strange, energetic time. There's a brand new spiritual gift that is coming down like right now. Let me see the gallery view so I can see folks. There we are. And so there we go. Let me look at you. There we go. Hey guys. And so there's this great new energy. And I want you guys to get these spiritual gifts. These spiritual gifts are really super important and super amazing. And so the first gift I want you to get is a big, giant white orb. And so this is a big, giant white orb that is really a super special gift, a super bright light gift. And it gives you this crazy, crazy, crazy amount of light. And so just I want you to imagine in your mind's eye this big, bright light gift. And it looks like an orb with sunshines. It's sort of a combination between a God matrix and a big orb, like a heaven orb. But I see this big white orb, and it brings in all this God energy. It's very powerful. And there it comes, and it's just starting to go into your head now. Just allow that to happen. As that happens, you're going to feel really, really, really good. You're going to feel really bright, and you're going to get sort of high from it. Some of your faces, I feel warmer. Some of your sinuses, I felt them open, and I feel your feet tingly. And so this will just bring in all kinds of crazy light. You'll see. There we go. There we go. Now, some of your chest, I felt your chest open up. If you got any of your crystals that you play with around you, these are kind of cool to play with right now. And you'll find that this will really work for you. And so there we go. Really good. Really, really good. I'm looking at you as you're starting to glow. And so, like I said, I'm hanging out in California still, and I'm here at my friend's really cool place with a lot of light. Hey, check out where I'm sitting. There I am. Turn around, and find me. There we are. Here we go. Hey guys. And so there you go. Hello. I'm right in front of there. And so I was running around playing car today. And so I wanted to show you guys these really cool cars. And so that's a 1936 Ford Coupe. Oh, and so it's really, really fun. There we go. You can see that one. There you go. And that's a 1968 Mustang that they only made a few of. And so this particular one, look inside. Isn't this cool? So these are all like brand new cars, but they're brand new, but they're old. And so it's really authentically old, but it's all redone to brand new. And so my friend has a bunch of those types of things. You can look inside. Jared's going to take it for a ride and run over me.
Hey,
So
Gary,
there-
you
What?
got you're telling us to look in the car, but we got to find Jared to spotlight him. I didn't know he was
you didn't know
actually.
he was doing.
No one said anything, so we don't have him spotlighted.
Okay.
I'm looking for
And we
him.
can't find. There
Yeah.
is Jared.
Oh, there he is. Is he Jared? Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was up on the big thing, but he's just right there.
I see
No.
him. I see him right
There you
here.
go. Now he's up.
You see
Oh,
him?
okay.
Okay.
There we go. Did you find him?
Yep, he's
There.
up there. He's
Oh,
with
good.
you.
Now. Oh, now you can see it. Okay. Anyway, so something about old cars make you feel good, and something about old people makes you feel good too. Something about anything authentic makes you feel good. Something about that realness. And so, I just want you guys to smile, be happy for a minute. This is a crazy world we're living in. A lot of people are sad. A lot of things are happening stupid. And I've never seen as much stupidness, a lot of suicides. I've never seen as many. Don't kill yourself. Whatever you do, you stay earthbound. It's a horrible place to be. And so when I've seen three people that I actually, and one was one of my best friends. And so these are scary times. And so I've been working overtime and extra time to try to bring in enough light to keep you guys lit up, to make you understand how to light yourself up and realize how important it is. If you ever thought it was an important thing to do to protect you and your family and the people you love, now's a really super important time to meditate your butts off. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Bring in light. Use your spiritual gifts. Ask God for spiritual gifts. He'll give them to you. It's really simple. All you got to do is ask. And so, but this is a really super important time. And the reason is because the darkness is super aggressive. And so is the light. And the light's a little more aggressive than the darkness. So that's a real good thing. So remember, it's sort of like that. And so when I look at you guys, I'm projecting all these spiritual gifts. Got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of spiritual gifts as I was sitting on a beach meditating today. And so it was crazy. All these spiritual gifts just come flying in, flying in. And these were spiritual gifts that heaven told me to give to you guys. And they look like round orbs with beams coming from them. And so these are special God matrices, but they actually light you up. And I want you to think about lighting your world. And you simply want to ask God for all the light it takes to light your world, whatever that may be. And it sort of looks like that. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. It looks like that. And so tremendous amount of light. And all you got to do is ask for it and it'll just show up in your world. So important. There we go. That's really good. I'm interested to talk to people to see how people are doing, and so this is a crazy time. And so I want to just figure out how to figure out. And so I want you to also imagine above your head, ask God for the spiritual gift of a hammer. And this is a gift he gave us a long time ago, but you asked for the spiritual gift of a hammer, and I want you to crack the sky above your head. And so there's a dark kind of energy that's above our heads, and you just crack it off. And when you crack it off, now the light will come in. You notice your feet are getting warm. You're starting to breathe better. You got a lot of light going into your head, and you guys are going to feel a whole lot better. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. Good. I see you lighting up. Perfect. There we go. Michelle, how are you, girl? What's going on?
Hi, Gary. Hi, everybody.
Hey. And so I want you to pick me some people. I want to go to a lot of
Yes.
people and just work out problems. If anybody's got some problems, none of you guys got any, right?
Oh,
And so
I got a
but I
list
want
going
to-
for you.
Everybody's perfect.
right, but
No issues tonight.
they're all perfect.
All
Yeah.
right. Good night, everybody.
Right. Yeah, we
Everybody's
should all
happy.
practice. We should practice our new karaoke song. That song, oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Right?
Oh,
Somebody was
yeah.
singing that the other day on karaoke. I thought, this is horrible. I'm going to sing it. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Really, really. And so, and stay here. No matter how crazy it gets in your world, just hang in there and it's going to get a little bit better. And you'll see if you just ask for even your earth angels to show up, they'll show up and hold your hand. So there we go. And if you get a
We
chance
all
to be
appreciate you, Gary.
well, thank you. Thank you. But if you get a chance to be an earth angel, be one. Be an earth angel. Help other folks. And so all you guys got it in you. Just do that. You'll find it'll work out nice. So who we talking to? Who we talking to? I'm gonna let you pick.
Thank you, Gary. Well, we got one of your friends here, John Peckman. He's on the call
good.
today. So
Nice.
we'll go ahead and spotlight him. Hi, John from San Diego.
Hey, John.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hello, my friends.
Yeah. Hey, John, how are you? Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Basically, I'm doing fine except for some health problems. And I really need to check. I'm frustrated. I'm going to be seeing the doctor in about a week. And it's been an ongoing, more than 10-year problem. It's high blood pressure. And I've been no salt. I tried no processed foods anymore, basically vegetarian, a tiny bit of meat, very little, more fish. And
yeah, well, it sounds like you know what you're. It sounds like you know what you're doing, but it's not really ringing true or nailing it for you.
It goes up sometimes to 170 and even 210, which freaks me out, and then down to 130. And
so it's bouncing around everywhere.
It's bouncing around.
Are you taking any blood?
Cinnamon and ginger. I try to eat the right herbs, and I'm frustrated. And the thing I'm concerned about is it causing a kidney problem? Because I'm having a slight pain in my lower right waist and lower left waist, which I never had before.
Yeah, you know what I think that is? I think that is a kidney stone. And it's not a big one, it's a little one, but it'll hurt. But I feel like that's what that is. And so just letting you know. So, but they're kind of really painful sometimes when you pass them. But what I see is it seems to be minor. In other words, it's not a big kidney stone, but I see that. And then with your blood pressure, I feel like there's. Are you on any blood pressure medication at all?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I see two different ones. Are you on two or one?
Lisinopril, digitalis.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a doctor.
Okay, and I'm about 3 or 4, actually about 4.
Okay, well, there's two. I see that there's two that will really work for you. And so I think you have to dance with your doctor a little closer in. And I feel like that you'll find two that work for you. And so that's what I think. And one of the ones that you're taking is actually one that is one of the ones that will work. But there's an additional one. And so I can sort of see the recipe for it. But then you have to do the dance. But I see that you have to talk to your doctor and ask him to help you figure this out. And then, but you're doing everything you're supposed to do. And if you do everything you're supposed to do and it's not working perfect, then you got to figure it out a little different way. But I'm seeing that there is another additional, there's one that you're taking that's working good. And there's another one that's not doing too much. And but I see that there is an additional one that where you'll only take two, and that's your recipe. What is that? I have no clue. You have to figure it out. And so, because I don't know the names of the blood pressure medications or much more, do I understand them? Right. However, I do see that you're going to nail it. You're onto it. And the fact that you're working on it like you are, that's the key. The key is when we get older, we have to worry about our health. We have to pay attention, and we have to figure out the little routines. I've been so lucky to have Dr. Grossman helping me out. I seen him on the call earlier. And but it's really, really important to just do the dance. Find your doctor that's really, really, paying attention to you, and then you're going to nail it. But I see that. I get a vision of two medications and it works for you. So that's what I see.
Now, what about the kidney stone? Will that pass, or will it?
You may pass it and not even know it's going, but I see it. Yeah, I see. That's not going to be so painful. Like, a lot of times it's the most painful thing. Well, it's the number one pain known to man, as I'm told. But I think that it's not going to be that painful. So I don't think it's big. I just think it's there popping around and it's making you feel the pain.
Will it flush out of my system, or?
Yeah, no, that's what I see. I see you passing it, but I don't even know if you'll know you pass it because it really doesn't look that big of a deal. Anyway, I got to run because I got a bunch of people that were
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you,
John. Good luck. Talk to you soon.
Thanks. Who we got, honey? Who we talking to?
Oh, thank you, Gary. Okay, let's get Don McKnight. Don,
unmute yourself, please.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don, unmute. There we are.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, now I can hear you. What's going on, buddy?
Pretty much same thing as the last caller. I'm working away from home, and I am trying to eat well, do everything. I keep getting a funk. I keep going back to meditating and so on. But it's manifesting into like shortness of breath, pain in the arm, not the left one, and
No, that's good.
kidney issues. I know that.
Well, here's what I noticed, and I've never seen anything quite like it. And I don't want to sound like Debbie Downer today. But what's going on is there's a lot of dark energies, that are pressing down on us, and a lot of people are getting sick and or dying. Okay. And so I've never seen it so crazy. And so, of course, we don't want to be the and or dying crowd, and we don't want to be the sick crowd. And so if you meditate up into this one and then two white ring around the planet, it's a brand new dimension. Heaven calls it, God calls it the I am dimension. And so as you now, if you just close your eyes and just imagine Dawn floating up your God cord and now float into there, you're in that first ring, you felt the back of your neck get warm. And now imagine yourself, okay, now you'll see all the way around that ring, you'll see a bunch of little dawns. Okay. All those little dawns all the way around are your higher selves. These higher selves will make you happy, healthy, and wise. I mean, these higher selves bring it in for you. And so these days, human beings are being forced into understanding their higher selves. Your higher selves are your angels. I mean, you have other angels, of course, but your higher selves are your angels that are the closest into you, and they work with you and they let you know when there's danger, and they warn you about, oh, don't do that, that's dumb, or whatever. And so, but now you're in tune with those. Now you notice your feet are starting to get a little flush. You feel that? And your hands are a little flush, your feet,
Yeah.
you feel it on your face. Okay, that's because these higher selves that you now moved up to with looking up, all you gotta do is look up your God cord and go up to that first ring of white light that is around the planet. Now you're bobbing into the second ring. Okay, now the second ring of white light has not only your earth angels and your higher selves, but it has the heavenly hierarchy. And so up in here, you'll see God, Christ, Buddha, there's a whole bunch, right? And they're right there. Saint Germain, Michael, I see Gabriel, I see a ton of big angels and heavenly hierarchy. I am Father. I see Bog, Buddha. I don't know if I said Buddha. Anyway, I just see all these beings. So now then your sinus is open. You got really incredibly lights. And so now you feel super light. Okay, and you go all the way around that circle, all the way around that big giant white circle of light, and that goes all the way around the planet. And as you did that, see, now you feel really different and really good. You don't feel heavy. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel sick. You see? And
Yeah.
so this is the meditation that gets you above it. Okay. And this is the vibe, guys, that we all got to get up into. And when you get up into this vibe, you'll find that everything works. You're good. You're gonna, you'll find all kinds of crazy things happen. Your health will change. Your situations will change. People around you will change. And this is that oomph of energy that you're missing. And so,
Okay.
and then I hear walk a little more. That's what I heard for you. And so
Okay.
walk a little more. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah. I spend way too much time in front of the computer, working or driving or whatever.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to just go walk a little bit. And so move your body. And then I feel like you're
Yeah.
going to feel way, way, way better. But now look how you feel better right now. That's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see, and okay, see, those are in those dimensions, you will get fixed. That there, you just went straight back to it. See,
Mhm.
and all you
Yeah,
guys,
it's,
if you just, yeah, if all you guys piggyback on what Don just did, this is really what works. And you won't get sick, depressed, crazy. You'll find that you won't feel yucky. You'll feel really good. There we go. Now you feel good.
I
Like
do.
you're almost looking around to feel bad and can't find it. It's pretty interesting, right? I can
Yeah.
feel you.
I
And
do
so,
want to take time and thank you for something. You and I have talked on and off for the past 2 years. And I was the one who always used to say, oh, I can't see, I can't do this, or I can't visualize. It's getting there.
you
It's
can see
getting,
it now. Yeah.
it
Yeah. It's
surprises
really cool.
me.
Yeah. Well, it's really great when you find yourself doing that. And I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm seeing in dimensions that are new to me as well. And so that's part of the reason I'm still hanging out in California, because I was on top of the mountains up in beautiful Ojai and meditating, and it was like crazy with what was coming in, and I'm out, Dean and I are out meditating on the beach, the Pacific Ocean, and so it was crazy what the different dimensions as they were showing up. And then I would clear the whole world, and then I would help heavenly hierarchy install these new two heavens. These two heavens that are around the planet now, these white rings around the planet, are really, really special. So you went straight back to it. There you go. That's it.
That's
You got
amazing. Yeah, because I just closed my eyes and I wanted to go, and I was there.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. And everybody else can do it too. This is easy.
Yeah.
That's the reason heaven put it there. So it would be easy for us. And heaven can't make you do it a bit more than I can make you do it. You have to allow yourself to do it. But why would you not want to? Because then you feel full of light, and things work themselves out. It just straightens out because you have enough light to make it work. You got to keep the lights on. It's really important. And so that's what I see.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Michelle, who we got? You got to
Thank you.
come to the retreat too. When's our
Yeah.
retreat?
Thank
Our
you, Don.
retreat is, when's our retreat? Our
May,
master class,
May 4th
our
through the
master-
7th.
4th through the 7th. And so you guys got to sign up for the retreat, because this one, I always can feel when something's selling out. And so beautiful spiritual retreat, May 4th through the 7th in North Carolina. And I'm going to hang out with you guys. And I've never seen so many spiritual gifts. When I see big spiritual gifts coming in, here's what I realize. We're going to need them. Anytime I see a bunch of big spiritual gifts showing up that are something I've never seen, we're going to need them. And so you want to be able to get spiritual gifts. You want to be able to learn how to use the spiritual gifts so that you can help yourself and your friends and your family. And that's what you want to do. That's the best. And so, and then we also masterclass next Sunday. I've got a lot of things that we never get to just on tapping in, and I'll be able to work with you guys and teach you guys and show you guys some real stuff that I've figured out, and we'll go into the real minutia. But it's a little bit different to do the master classes than just talking to me on tapping in. If you're not in, go to GarySpivey.com, join our little online club, and that way I can work with you with meditations on Wednesday. I meditate every Wednesday and clear your energy with the latest spiritual gift that I get, and I get brand new ones every day. And so I appreciate you guys. So there we go. Where are we? Enlightenment Club. Check it out. All you got to do is simply go to GarySpivey.com, sign up, and then you're in everything. I appreciate you guys. Who are we talking to, Michelle?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, so we got quite a few people. Let's go to Heather Cole Levitt. Heather Cole Levitt.
Heather, unmute
Hi,
yourself,
Heather.
please.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi.
girl. How's my friend? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Gary?
Good, really good.
Well, I've got one for you. Thank you very much for taking my call, because I usually try not to be a Debbie Downer, but I kind of am today. So
That's okay.
Well, thanks. I needed some help. We actually, my husband and my sister and I just came back from LA. We flew back yesterday, and I wasn't sure that I was going to make it back. We had a great time. It was cold, and we went to Disneyland. Then we went on a cruise to Cabo and saw the whales. We love whales, and had a great time. And then when we came back, I was looking at some of our videos, and this weird thing happened where it had gone to slow-mo, and I'm not real techie, so I don't know how to do that on my own. And I hadn't listened to them. Well, overnight, we just got off the ship yesterday morning. I got very, very, very sick. And so I wasn't sure I was going to make it off the ship and then on the plane all the way back to Nashville. But I did. And when I came back today, I listened to the videos, and there's something really weird on there. I think it's dark energy, but I know you'll know. It sounds like growling and hissing, all kinds of weird stuff. And I've only heard that one other time when you cleared it for us, for my mom. And I didn't know what you thought it might be, or you might be able to give me some tips on how to get rid of it.
I can get rid of what's on you. Okay. And that'll get rid of that. I'm just looking. You have, and I see a lot of people with this funky energy, that they kind of, you're like, well, you're not like, you're an empath. And people who are empathic are great healers. You have to empath what's happening with somebody to know what's happening with somebody. And so when you empath that, you take on the darkness. So sometimes we empath things and we don't really mean to. And so you can easily do that. And so I'm just going to get rid of what I see. Okay.
Okay.
And so when I look at you, you have a black blob on you, and I just cleared it, and it was a click. You feel good instantly. Look how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy,
Yeah.
right? Who would think
Yeah.
that could happen that fast, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so what you want to do, I'm going to have you use the same spiritual gift that I used, okay? And that is a purple sword, okay? So you want to get the spiritual gift of a purple sword. And just imagine like the purple energy, like purple amethyst, like this piece of amethyst. And you want to simply ask God for the gift of the purple sword.
Okay.
There you go. You got it. Okay, now clear yourself with that. There you go. There you did it. Look how you feel. Crazy.
I do feel better. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like released. I felt it as it released. Kind of strange. And so, but and now you can breathe. Suddenly I feel you breathing better. And you feel a little bit like taking a nap. And so
Yeah.
it's like a real strong healing energy. But you just have to ask God for the spiritual gift of the sword to clear this with. And so if you need a different sword than any of the ones you have, then you'll find that that'll work. Now you want to ask God also for, and everybody should do this. This is a real special spiritual gift. You want to ask for the gift of a white sword. Say, God, please give me a spiritual gift of a white sword.
God,
Say it
please
out
give
loud.
God, please give me a gift of a spiritual white sword.
Okay, you just reach up there. There you got it. Okay, now clear above you and imagine yourself going up a spiral staircase all the way up, all the way up. And now you're up into this white dimension we were talking about with Don a minute ago. And so you're in this big white ring that's around the planet Earth. You now feel like you can breathe. I saw your face starting to sweat a little bit. You feel how you got much warmer. Okay, in this dimension, you'll heal yourself. And so you can always go up to this dimension where there's plenty of light. This is a brand new dimension. 3 weeks ago, it was not there. It's a brand new dimension. It's the I am heaven dimension. And so this is a real special dimension. And even when you're in there, if you say, I am,
I
and so
am.
you'll find I am. There you go. Perfect. See, that feels really good. See, now you got real warm. So now you
Mm-hmm.
want to float. Okay, now float up again. Use your sword, your white sword, and you want to float up one more time. And now you went into this really almost like white fog, white dimension. It's very white. And there, now you're in that dimension, and it feels it's pulling so much darkness out of your world, out of your universe, out of your life, that it's almost uncomfortable. It's going so fast. It's
You feel
pulling it
dizzy.
out of you. Yeah, feel a little dizzy. And that's because you're turning around all kinds of dimensions that were going counterclockwise. Now they're going clockwise. There, and it clicked in. Look how you feel now. See?
I
There.
do.
Now and your feet are getting really warm. And now your body is feeling full of light. All your dimensions are feeling full of light. And that's all you got to do. And you guys can do the same thing, like just exactly what she did, just like what Don did. Ask for the spiritual gift of the white sword, clear your path, go up to these two dimensions. Imagine all your higher selves going in this white ring that goes around the planet. Imagine your higher selves going around all the planet, and then see heavenly hierarchy. As you're up in there, you'll find you'll start to get messages. You'll get visions. You'll hear God talking to you. You may hear Christ talking to you. You may hear Buddha talking to you. You'll hear Ganesh talking to you, but you'll actually hear and see and experience things. Or you may find an earth angel up there that's somebody that's alive on the planet that's got something to say. Maybe it's me. I don't know. It could be anyone. And so, but
That's what
you'll find it. Yeah, you feel better now. See?
I do. It was always, it's just not to go back, but I like to know how to clear myself because it's kind of scary when you don't know where it's from. But
Yeah,
I'm just
it
gonna,
is. And so, yeah, you always ask God for the sword to clear yourself with. And so you don't have to always know what it is or where it is. You just ask God for something to clear it with. God, give me a big stick. Give me a sword. Give me a big sword, whatever it is. And you'll find that you'll get it. There you go. Now your feet are really warm
Mhm.
inside your chest as well. You'll be
Yes.
fine. You're going to get really sleepy though, because I see when somebody has really been through it and they start, healing, you'll get pretty sleepy, guys. And so you'll find you'll dozy doodle around. So you'll be all right. Just take a nap. Okay. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Thanks.
Love, love you
Hey,
guys so much.
Yeah, your mom winks.
Oh,
She blew you, and she blew you a kiss from the other
She's-
side. That's cool. She what? She
she's a
what?
wink.
I didn't hear you.
She's a winker.
Yeah.
She likes.
Oh, she winked. Oh, she was a winker. Oh, yeah. Well, she winked right then. That's funny. And so, very good. All right. Love you. See you soon.
Love See you
Take care.
soon. Bye.
Thank you,
Come
Heather.
to, come to the
Heather.
Take
retreat.
care.
You should come to the retreat. Bring your husband. Come there.
We're all of us are grouping. We're all gonna hang out and go over the mountain. Come see you.
Very good. Perfect. Perfect.
Thank you,
Awesome.
everybody.
Perfect. That was
Thank you,
that's
Heather.
beautiful.
Cool.
But you notice how in people are not feeling good, and so it's usually people that always feel good are saying, "Hey, I don't feel so good. What's up? I don't feel so good. What's up?" And so this is more than just one or two. It's a bunch. And so if you guys have that going on, if you don't have that going on, then hey, be really thankful and stay in that space. But if you have it going on, then you go up to these new white heavens that are wrapped around the planet Earth. Go into there, allow that light to fill your body full of light, and you're going to be fine. That's the way it works. Who we talking to, honey?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, we
Who's
got
next?
Your honey. Oh,
Priscilla.
there. Michelle's honey. Hey, honey.
and
It's a Southern
Thank you.
word. I think some people take it as an insult to be called honey. You know what I mean?
I like
But
it.
no, it's yeah.
Honey,
No,
darling.
that's a honey darling.
It's a sweet
That's a
word.
Southern thing. Dean's from Louisiana. Your people say that, Dean. Hey,
They say
honey.
darling. Hey, honey,
Darling.
darling.
Yeah, there we are. It's a Southern thing. Who we talking to? Who we got?
Thank you, Gary. We got Priscilla M.
Priscilla
Hey, Miss
M.
Priscilla. Thank you for being
Un-
patient.
Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Hey, good, really good. What's your question?
I was just wondering if you could send some healing to my sister. This has been the second time she's been hospitalized. She's having trouble breathing. She has rheumatoid
I gotta
arthritis.
let me just work on it real quick, okay?
Okay.
And the reason is because I've got demons that are running from me. When I tapped into your sister, I've got demons that are running, and I want to get them so they don't come back. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I know that sounds crazy, but I see all these demons running across a field like it looks like that, and I just now killed them. And now I see her, and I see her floating really much higher. I see her head straightening out. I see her stomach straightening out. Has she been real issues with her stomach lately? I don't know if you know about this. Are you aware?
I'm not sure about her stomach. Yeah.
Okay. And so, because I see some issues, and I'm just
Okay.
clearing that off of her. And there we go. And I'm just peeling off this. She's got layer after layer after layer of darkness. And so I'm just peeling all these dark energies off of her. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And I just managed to get them all off. I can do it pretty fast. And so I just peeled off a lot of stuff. Look how you feel. See how you got warm?
Mm-hmm.
Really
Yeah.
warm. See?
Yeah.
Okay. She got really hot. So she feels super hot right now. And you did her a big favor by calling in. And so,
Thank
because
you.
she's going to feel a whole lot better. And so, but then you want to imagine floating up your God cord. Imagine a God cord. It's a white cord that goes from the top of your head up through the heavens, up and it'll appear white and gold looking to you. And you want to just imagine going up this white cord up into, there you go, white space. That white space is that white ring around the planet. And now you want to run around that white ring that's around the planet. And I see all your higher selves lighting up, becoming buddies, high-fiving you, if you would. And so, and now I feel them slipping into your body. And I saw you starting to sweat. As soon as I said that, I saw your forehead go shiny. And so you feel really warm, right? Feel that?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to float up a little higher and go into this other white ring that is like super white. And now that feels really intense, light, healing heat inside of your physical body. See how you feel that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
there we are. So this is the light you have to let yourself fill up with. And if you do that, you'll be fine. If you don't do that, you might not be fine. So you can't help your sister if you're not okay.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
you got to light yourself up. You light yourself. It's like that thing where put the mask over your face first before you help out your family. You know, that kind of thing when you're
Yes.
flying in an airplane. But because you got to be okay first. And so
Right.
there we are. And now you are. It feels really good. I just did the same thing with your sister. Okay.
Thank
And
you.
I hope
Thank you
you're all
so
up.
much,
And so,
Gary.
yeah, you're welcome. And so I think she's going to start to feel better. She's got some medications that are not agreeing with her. And I don't know if she's aware of it.
I don't think she is. Yeah.
be aware of it. Her medication is, sometimes I hear this, the cure is the cause. So in other words, some of the medications they're giving her are super aggressive, making her sick
Okay.
and not working for her. So
Okay.
need to figure it out. She's even got some redundant medications. In other words, she's taking a medication for, say, A, B, C, D, and then she's taking another medication for D and another medication for D. You see, in other words, like whatever the
Okay.
problem is, she's taking redundant medications that are not working with each other, for each other, and certainly not for her. So somebody
Okay.
needs to review her medication list because it's way wrong, is what I feel. And that's just
Okay.
my psychic intuition. I'm not a doctor, but you'll see if you dig around, you'll figure it out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Gary.
All right. Hey, thanks. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you,
Good luck.
Priscilla.
Thank
There we go.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
because nobody
Priscilla.
needs to be sick. You guys don't get sick. Don't get sick. Yeah, this is a cool crystal. This one actually does stuff.
I
I've been
love clear
playing with this one for a
crystals.
few days.
Clear
I love crystals. They're really, really good. And so
Yeah.
here, let me bring everything into this dimension. Here's my red crystal I always play with. There we go.
Yeah.
It's got all the bog energy in it. There we go. Who are we talking to?
Oh, cool. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. Okay, so the next person is, well, Carly Lutz. Carly Lutz?
Carlee, Carly. Yep.
Yes.
All right, Carly, unmute yourself, please.
Hey, Carly.
Hi.
Hey, Carly. Yeah, your computer's doing weird things. It was almost like you were
Hello.
yodeling.
Oh, it's so nice to talk to you, Gary.
Hey, good to talk to you. What's your question?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's freezing, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
You have a really pleasing freeze. You had a pleasing look on your face when you froze. You know, I always freeze in these really weird looking, I don't know, contorted, stupid looking faces. Anyway, and so that's good. So what's your question? If you can get it out. And we don't have a good connection, so we may have to blow out on you. But anyway, ask us your question. There it comes.
me and my mother, the devil came
That
up
was a
at
dumb
us
look.
very hard yesterday. We had a huge fight, and we just would love help clearing those energies and knowing how to move forward.
You and who? Who was the fight with?
Her mother.
My mother.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are a trip. There we go. Let me just peel that off. There we go. I got rid of a bunch of demons. You know, you guys have rage demons, you have mama trauma demons, you have, I mean, it's good Lord, you know. And so I cleared a bunch of old history. I think you have to appreciate her more. That's what
I
I think.
definitely do.
Okay, that's important. You just have to appreciate her more. And if you appreciate her for everything she's ever done. I mean, she could be totally out of her mind right now, but you want to appreciate her for who she is, what she's done, because I think she's really done her best, is what I think. You know,
Oh my God,
and,
yes.
you know, and she's done her best for you a lot of times. So she's worth putting up with. That's what I say.
Absolutely.
And so I'm not saying that you don't have to, you're not putting up with a little something, but it's okay because you know, moms care. You know, moms care. They really do. And they have some sort of a love that's just unconditional and ridiculous, you know, because I would probably quit, definitely quit. And so, but they don't quit on you. And they want you, and even if they're you know, they're telling you something you don't feel like hearing, sometimes it really is worth hearing. And so I think this is the case here. I would just appreciate her more, and I believe you're going to get right on through it. But I cleared the dark energies that were there, and I think you're going to feel better. And so there.
Thank you so much, Gary. Last time I talked to you, you said I was about 97% anger and rage. So I appreciate
God.
that so much.
You're not that now. You're not 97% anger and rage. You're not.
Well, that makes me
And so,
happy.
yeah, you have little fits, you know, sometimes with their fits of drama, more drama. So just drop the drama. You know, nobody cares. Yeah, I you know, sometimes I get all dramatic, and Dean's like, you know, and who's listening to you? You know, he tuned out, right? And so, but it just realize if you go to appreciation, that's the key. And so, and just you know, no drama. Drop the drama. You'll be fine. Okay. So there we
Thank
are.
you, Gary.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. This feels good. It feels good. I like your mom.
Thank you,
actually. I like
Carly.
her.
Yeah, she's cool.
That's nice. Who are we
Very
talking
nice.
to?
Okay,
Who we
cool.
talking
Thank
to,
you.
girl?
Let's get Daryl and Louise. Hey, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Louise. I like the big tree in your background. Cool.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Oh,
Yeah, we named that tree the lowest tree after a video we made. We promoting trying to get a TV show out of it, but you can go. It's on the web. I was going to ask Gary. I've been fighting abscess 2 since about the 15th, and I finally got it down to where I can tolerate it. But I'm more out and fighting all the demons off of me.
And you can't even get into a dentist.
I can't even get into a dentist till the 28th to get it fixed, to get a root canal.
right. Did you take any antibiotics?
Yeah, they gave me
Good.
some antibiotics for it.
Okay. I feel like that you have to nurse it along with antibiotics until you go to the dentist. That's what you don't have
Yeah.
to be a psychic to know that, but that's what I see. But it feels like as long as you do that, you're good. So don't run out of those, and I feel like you're fine. I just cleared the dark energy off of it, and I see all this darkness fly off of your.
Oh, I feel better already.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of a strange feeling. It's a strange feeling. Your tooth got hot, your teeth are hot, and your eye got hot. Feel your one eye got hot.
Oh yeah,
It was sort of
I do.
Yeah. I guess it's the same nerve. That's what an eye tooth is, I would assume. And so, but anyway, but I just see I cleared the energy, and I felt that whole nervous system there straighten out. You'll notice you're going to feel a whole lot better. And you've had an abscess for a long time on a low grade.
Yes,
So
yes.
do you know that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
made the appointment, and the day after I made the appointment, the tooth started hurting, and I couldn't get in the dentist any sooner.
Yeah, well, I just see,
Yeah.
I just see this low, how do I say, low grade infection, and that's brought your whole system down. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
people get really sometimes super ill from these different, infections in your teeth, and so in your jaw. And so, but I'm clearing this off of you, and now I don't see it affecting you as bad. And
Yeah,
so,
I was
but
meditating, and it'd go away for a while, and then it's like a demon just grabbed me right back again.
no demons around it now. Looks
Okay.
better. So there we go.
They on a scale of 1 to 10, the pain was about a 12.
That's a lot of pain.
That's a lot of pain. And
Right.
Louise's sister's had a knee replacement, and she's had a lot of pain. Could you send some healing to her?
Yeah, I cleared her, but she's on a super low vibration. Is she on pain pills?
Probably, yeah. She's
Yeah,
up in Iowa. Yeah.
Well, the pain pills bring you to a low vibe, a
Oh
very
yeah,
low
I know that.
vibration.
I took
And
pain
so,
pills. I got off of them.
yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
take those if you can help it. If you can help it, because they actually bring your vibe down. And when your vibe goes that low, it really pulls in all the darkness from everywhere. And so, but I cleared her off, but I think that she's got to be a little careful, and she may be taking more pain pills than a person should, or she's taking 2 at one time or something. Something's a little goofy there. And so just
Right.
figure out what that is, and that would help her. See, sometimes when what happens is, if you get, say, addicted to pain pills, if you don't take the pain pill, you hurt. And it's almost like a phantom pain. You may really not even have the pain, but you will feel pain. So it's a bizarre thing that makes you want to take another pill, take another pill. And everything having to do with addictive energies right now is super aggressive. When people are addicts, as you guys know, you may have addicts for family members, you may have addicts for friends, you may be an addict yourself. The energy on addicts, as far as the negative energy on addicts, is turned up right now on the planet 40 times.
Wow.
So ever how bad it was, it is now horrible. It's like 40 times what it was, because heaven wants us to learn our lessons one way or the other. And so this is something that's happening right now. And I see it every day. And there's not anything I can do about it. I'm just telling you what the vibe is. You see, the planet is going through whatever energy it goes through. And so, but the whole planet is really aggressive with addicts right now. And so realize that if you are an addict, and you do everything you can do to not be one. And so if you can pull out of that, that would be a real smart thing to do right now. And if you realize, if you've got family members that seemingly are basically crazy people, then you might be a little more understanding and understand what's happening with them. And so, but I see that, and I see that a lot of suicides.
I haven't been taking any pain pills. That makes it worse.
Good. Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, no, what I'm saying is right now it's a crazy thing, and it's hard to believe, nobody thinks grandma's on pain pills. If you knew how many grandmas are drug addicts, it's crazy, because I read them all the time, and grandma's doing grandma, you're all drugged up, girl, and so, but it's really like that. And so, but now's a very aggressive time for any kind of addict. And so other, addicts have to be careful. And so there we are. That's what I say. But you look good. You're not an addict. You just, you're
I'm just going through pain.
Just going through pain. Hurts like hell.
Yeah,
Anyway, you're going to be fine.
You can check out the story on the tree. Go to islandofloris.com. It's on the web.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a video we're trying to promote, trying to get a TV series out of it, but I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, it feels, I can see a lot of angels hanging out there. And so it's crazy, but I see a lot of Greek gods,
Really?
bizarrely. Yeah. But when I look and I see the energies around the tree, when you get under the tree, you just feel real cozy doodle.
It is a good place to meditate. It's near a
Good
gravity
place.
vortex. It's rotated about 45 degrees in the past 20 years on the ground. It's growing.
Yeah, because it's actually laying on the ground with a tree coming out, right?
Growing horizontally.
Yeah, a tree growing out of a tree.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but I like it. It feels good to me. Anyway, it makes me high. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daryl.
Thank you, Daryl.
Thank
Very
you.
I
cool.
like the tree. I like the tree.
Daryl put his link in the chat if anybody wants to check it out.
Oh, neat. I like trees. I like
Yay.
trees. You ever hugged a tree, Dino?
No. I mean,
What's wrong
yes,
with you?
of course I have. I've climbed many trees when I was a kid. I grew up in the country, so
You ever fall out of a tree?
I have.
You get hurt?
I broke a collarbone.
Wow, look at you.
I think it's still broken.
I broke
Did you
the
go
same-
back and hug the? Did you hug the tree later?
No.
Tell it you.
I was mad. I was too mad to hug the tree.
Oh,
It's the tree's fault I fell out, not mine.
you're going to hell. That's it.
I broke the
Oh,
same
that's-
collarbone twice.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, man, don't climb trees. Maybe hug them. Good trees. Who we
That's
talking
so
to?
funny. Thank you, Gary. Let's go to Maria Ibarra. Hi, Miss Maria. How are you?
Maria Ibarra. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Gary. Hi,
Hey.
Gary. Hi, everybody.
Hi. What's your question, girl?
I don't know. I'm not feeling very good. I have so much in my head. I bought a condo, a house, and I'm, struggling. I'm just wondering how it's going to go.
Okay, well, you have to go ahead and make decisions when you need to make them, and don't stick your head in the sand. Well, that sounds like I'm just, more like I'm bitching at you than helping you. But you really do have to make timely decisions on what you're going to do with the finances, because I know you know what's coming in, and you also know what's going out. And so you have to just look and add it up and figure out what you're going to do. Are you getting rid of one of them, a house or a condo? Which one are you going to get rid of one, or what are you doing?
I can't get rid of them. I got them like almost at the same time. I'm stuck.
I don't think you're stuck. I don't think you're stuck. I think you're stuck, but I don't think you're stuck. And so, did you get them for fun? Did you have one that's like a mountain house and one is a house, or you get one for somebody else to live in, or tell me what it is.
No, I got it because I've always wanted a home of my own and have my
Good.
kids be on their own because I've always been taking care of everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
So you basically bought two houses just to get your kids out of your hair. Sort of, right? And so it's okay. Yeah, they were driving you crazy. I don't blame you. I'd have bought them two houses. And so I think that they have to step up. They're not stepping up financially?
No.
Okay. Well, tell them if they don't step up financially, you're going to sell it. And then tell them they're on their own. And then add the word damn it. and then add the word "damn it" to the end of that,
Well,
and then you're
they
good.
are on
And then
their
you're
own.
good. Yeah,
They
but they
are
got
on
to be
their
on.
own. I'm the one
Yeah.
that's on my own now.
Well, the thing is, I think you think that, but see, it feels like they're not really paying their way, and
No,
do you have to
no,
pay?
they
Okay,
don't
do
live
you have?
with me.
Yeah, but do they pay for even where they are?
Yeah, they pay for their own stuff.
Okay, and are they helping pay for the condo and doing all that? Are they doing that?
No, the condo, I bought it November.
Okay, you just bought it outright.
Yeah, I bought it because I didn't want to be with no kids anymore.
Okay.
I
Well, if
I
you're
wanted
having,
to
well,
be on my own.
if you're having a hard time financially, they should help you out a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay. Can you tell them?
yeah.
I know you think I'm crazy, and I know you're thinking you don't understand, you don't know these kids or whatever. But tell them, let them know, let them know what it is. And I feel like if you put the pressure back on them, which has been the big problem always with you, you will find that if you put the pressure back on them, that's the solution. And so you got to let them know. Write it down on paper, show them where you're at, tell them what it is, and tell them the reason I'm there is because I was trying to make it okay for you guys. And I made some mistakes because I just was trying to make it okay for you guys. Did I mention anything about I was trying to make it okay for you guys? And
Yeah.
so you got it. And if you let them know that, honey, you have to let them know that because they're aloof. They're not paying attention and they don't care because they don't pay attention. But you can, make them realize where it is. And so I'm going to clear the darkness off of it, but then you have to kind of tell them the truth and let them know you need a little help. That's what I see. And so I just cleared a bunch of dark stuff off. You'll find things will roll along better. So how your feet got pretty hot? Feel that? So your feet warm? You can feel that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I got you back on your golden path. Let them know the deal. Make them understand that you could have made better decisions, but you made these drastic decisions based on their insanity, not yours. And so you're a pretty kind, loving person, and you're still going to be a pretty kind, loving person. Let them know where you are, and then you'll be okay. You got to let them know, though. Yeah, you got to let them know.
Can you
Okay.
can you also help me? Can you also help me be more social? I'm like,
Oh yeah, of course. Well, you're a sweetheart. I don't know what's going on. You're just insecure. And so there we go. I want you to float up here. Float up there's a white God cord running from your head up to this little round circle, white dimension around the planet. Imagine this white circle around the planet Earth and float up to there. You're in it. You're in it. See, you got warm. Feel it? There you are. Perfect. Okay. Now that I want you to float up, there's another one. I want you to float up one more. Okay, there we go. And now then I saw Christ putting a crown on your head. I saw Mother Mary giving you the sacred heart of Christ because you have such a beautiful heart that's been broken too many times. I saw Mother Mary give you the sacred heart of Christ. It went right in your chest. And I heard you're going to be okay. Go up to those dimensions. Do it every day. Just imagine yourself going up there. Okay. And then you're going to get all the light it takes to pull off the stuff you need to pull off when you need to pull it off. And I know you're in pain and I love you, but that's all you got to do. Do that and you'll find your way. And then tell them the truth. Let them know what you need.
okay,
That's
thank you, Gary.
Hey, thank you. I love you. I want to hug you.
I love you.
Michelle
Thank
does
you
too.
for everything.
Yeah. No, thank you. There
Oh,
we go. I
I'm
feel
hugging
really
you
hot.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, who
You're
are her
sweet.
kids? We're gonna
All
go
right.
after her kids. No,
Y'all give them
kids,
gonna
you
hugs.
beat
better
up
take
the
care
kids.
of your mom.
Yep. Y'all hug her and I'll go beat up the kids.
Yeah. There you go.
Who
Perfect.
doesn't help their mom? Who doesn't take care of their mom? I mean, come on, it's your mom. You
Kids
gotta
that
take care
don't
about your
get
mom.
it. Kids don't get it.
Oh my
They're not
God.
kids. How old are your kids? Your kids aren't even kids. How old
I
are
don't
they?
know. It just seemed like when I decided to do this, they just forgot about me.
Yeah, because
Shame.
they really, yeah, well, they just
Yeah.
consider themselves. And so, how old are your kids?
39,
Yeah, they're not
37.
kids. Yeah, they're not kids. Tell
Yeah.
them
The
something.
youngest is 26.
Yeah, well, let these adults. They're not kids. Let these adults know your mom needs some help. Some help. And so
Yes.
that's all you got to do. Okay.
Okay,
She's got
thank
light
you.
in her. You see her? She's got lump in her. Their face
Yep.
looks different. There we go. Finally. There we go.
Yay.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Good luck. Good luck,
Thank you.
honey.
Aw.
Good luck. You're gonna be all right.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck,
There we
Maria.
go. Yeah.
Aw.
Here, you can solve it with a crystal. All you gotta do is hit them in the head with it.
Really?
That'll work out. You know, get a bigger one.
Throw it.
Yeah. It's a
That's
big
what I
old
think.
rock. Let me
Yep.
pop you with this thing. Anyway. So who
Oh
we
my God,
talking
that's
to?
fun. Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's get Carletta Coleman. Miss Carletta Coleman.
All right, Carletta,
love
please
her.
unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Hey girl. Hey,
Oh, you're welcome.
what's
Hi,
up?
Gary.
Hey girl. Hey, what's
How
your
are you?
question tonight? Good.
My daughter, she's been diagnosed with cyst on her thyroid. And when she had a reading with you, you mentioned something about her thyroid and also an endocrinologist.
Okay. Yeah, because
So
I saw
she's
a little. Yeah, I must have saw a little more advanced problem that she had to really look at and get a scan. And so then she can see if you get a little scan, you can see the cyst on there. And so where the blood test may say that she has a normal thyroid, but as I looked at it, I saw it not normal. And so many times that can be, a little bigger thing. I'm clearing her throat. So you can empath that. You feel your throat getting warm right
Mhm.
now.
I do.
And so I'm clearing the dark energy off of it. And so I think that if, as long as she goes to the endocrinologist, I think they're going to really get to the bottom of it. That's what I see. And it feels like that there's different medications they're going to use. So that's good. That's what I see. And so,
Okay.
but I feel like she's got to go. Don't not go. Okay. Because sometimes when you get cyst or a little growth on your thyroid, it can turn into thyroid cancer. I know it's scary when anybody uses that word, but
Mhm.
it can. And so you just want to simply deal with it. And I feel like at this point they can use some medications and it'll straighten up. But she needs to go. So don't dilly dally. Okay. And
I
so
make sure she doesn't. The thing is, she's in the process of moving out of state in
okay.
another week.
Yeah, well, there's doctors in every state. It's kind of a crazy thing. So that's what I see. So she just got to go do it. That's what I see. So good
Okay.
luck. I cleared her off. She looks better though. Okay.
Thank you,
And so,
Gary. I
hey,
appreciate
good luck.
you. Thank
Hey, appreciate
you.
you.
Love you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah, she
Carletta. Love
actually
you too.
meant it.
I
See,
know
Dean, when
she's
she
so
said she
awesome.
appreciated me, she meant it. You know.
What was Gary talking
Yeah.
about,
She's
Michelle?
so awesome.
What was
Yeah.
Gary saying? Michelle?
You're so funny.
Yeah. Dean's like, he's reading off his palm. I appreciate you. I really do smile.
Let me-
Hey.
hold on. Hi, Gary, comma. I appreciate
Mama.
you.
You're so funny.
Exclamation point. I love you too. Thank you.
Thank
You
you,
get on
Okay.
my damn nerves. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. I'm the old person that you're not taking care of, Dean.
Nope.
That's
Shame,
it.
honey. Shame.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick you to the curb.
Well, yep, like an old tin can. There we go. Anyway, who we talking to?
Thank you,
Who we
Gary.
talking
Okay.
to? Who we talking to? Michelle.
Yes,
Thank you,
Michelle.
Gary. Let's get Karen Fromm on. She's been waiting for a
Who's
bit.
next, Michelle?
Miss Karen Fromm.
Karen
Hey,
Fromm. Please
Karen.
unmute yourself, Karen.
Thank you for being patient.
Okay. Hi.
Karen, what up? Hey, girl, what you doing?
I'm just here sitting in the dark in Tucson.
Okay.
Dark outside. Okay, quick question. Well, number one, you look fantastic. You look nice and tan. And well
Oh,
rested.
good. I've been in California. Woohoo. Yeah.
Not far from me. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I float up into the two white rings, the I am dimensions, okay, outside of that go around the
Yeah.
earth, okay. When I come back down, why am I getting headaches?
Because you're diving back into the darkness. And so while you're up there, ask for the gift of a sword or to clear the darkness. Look at your where you are, your house, your head, your world, and clear it while you're above you.
Okay,
And you want to, just imagine yourself, one of your big giant higher selves, clearing this little place called home. And so,
okay,
and then when you come back, you won't get a headache because you're not diving back into the dark energy.
okay. Because then
Yeah.
too, when I come back down, I have a headache and it's like the left side of my chest, the ribs hurt really bad. is that just because I'm coming down into the negativity?
You're just taking a dive into darkness, and that's
Oh,
what you're doing. And so you have to clear it while you're up high.
okay.
And then
Right.
when you come back into your body, your physical body, you won't feel pain then. It'll just feel good.
Okay.
And so,
Okay. Thank
yeah,
you.
there's the trick. That's the trick.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're looking
Thank
good.
you.
I see a lot of giant higher selves around you, which is good. And and I know you can see spiritually if you look behind you, the I am Father is standing behind you.
Yes. Okay.
And
I get
so there, he looks a little alien-esque, if you would. He's got kind of
Uh-huh.
a bigger head. He made a joke and said, "You got a big head." Talking to me, but he's got like a little bit bigger head. He's very white looking, and
Uh-huh.
he's giving you a gift of a ball of light, a
I-
spiritual gift of a big ball. There, you take it in, and everybody, you guys should piggyback off this gift because this is a really big deal gift. And so there we are. There you are. Now you got it. And I heard everybody else got it that wanted it. And so
Yes.
thank you. And then you'd say, thank you, I am Father. This is
Thank
I
you.
am, the great
Yes,
I
Father.
am's Father. And he's the teacher of the oracles in heaven. He's a teacher that teaches, the oracles, the people that are advisors or the beings that are advisors to God. And
Yes.
so,
And you were
but
in past lifetimes.
well, I've been hanging out. I've been hanging out with him for a couple of weeks, and it's pretty interesting. All the stuff I'm learning. I can't wait to teach you guys everything. But we'll do that in the master class next weekend. Y'all tune in. The master class next Sunday, and it goes from 2 to 5 Eastern time. I can't wait because there's a lot of stuff. I'll teach you how and show you the methods exactly how to do it, and because then we dive deep into spiritual things that are you'll never hear them, you'll never find them anywhere. Nobody knows a lot of the things that I'm able to see. Nobody's teaching because they don't see it or they don't know it, but they will. It's going to come around. It'll happen, but it's very effective. You'll be able to feel it. You'll instantly feel better. You'll be able to clear yourself, your family members, the people you love, and you got to keep the lights on down here. That's the most important thing. And so, who are we talking to, guys?
I was
Sorry, I
muted.
was
Yep,
we're
sorry.
muted.
You
2
got
minutes
you guys
muted.
fall asleep. Where are you? You
Nope.
fell asleep.
No,
There you go.
I was like, honey, we're muted. Sorry about that. Okay, next one
Oh,
is
you guys
Jamie
are like
later.
having.
I got
See how they
hypnotized by
are?
your
Jamie.
voice, Gary.
You see how they are? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got real
What are
hypnotized.
we going to?
You're getting
Jamie.
sleepy.
Right here, I'll get it.
Jamie.
Yeah,
Oh,
here, let me get it.
Jamie
Go ahead
later.
and unmute.
Later.
Hey, Miss Jamie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, girl.
How are
What
you?
up? How you
Hi.
doing?
Good. I was feeling like really weird the last week or so, but listening to you guys again, I feel lighter and happier again.
Well, good. Yeah. So you were able to empath all the spiritual gifts that were coming down. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because it's been a really weird time. I've never seen so many people getting sick or dying. It's crazy. And so and this is I'm not a gloom and doomer. I'm like a happy guy, right? I'm the happy psychic guy. And so but people have to really get above their darkness. Sometimes when the planet goes through a dark spell, you have to really work hard to get above it. And so these little tricks I'm telling you are really important to get so you don't get walloped. And so you don't have I don't see a lot of darkness in you. I see that you got a lot of these spiritual gifts that come down when I tap into you. Feel how your chest got really warm?
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
everything's
Yeah, you feel it. There, you look good.
Yeah.
You look really good. So
Thank
what's your question? You have a question? Anything going on?
Yeah, I got a reading with you like a couple weeks ago, and you said lucky, really
Whoops, you have to say it again. I lost you. Say it again.
fortunate with our business.
Uh-oh.
Can you guys hear?
Jamie, you're breaking up, Jamie.
Really bad.
They're cracking up. And so now then, one more time.
A few weeks ago, I got a reading. Is it working?
Oh, there's one of those faces she froze on. That's
Can you
like,
hear me?
what?
Try it now, Jamie.
Yeah, now I think we got you back.
Okay.
What's your question? Why you can talk? What's your question?
I got a reading with you
Okay,
a few
yeah.
weeks ago. You said my husband are really lucky, and we have a childcare business, and you saw us
Yeah.
having like 3 centers in the future. and possibly
Right.
selling them for like millions of dollars down the road. I'm still kind of wondering about that because I don't feel like I keep getting this idea for like my own retreats, maybe like a virtual retreat or a mom retreat or something like that along those lines. And I was
Well, I
wondering what
see.
you thought
Well,
of those.
here's what I see. I see it growing into some of those things, and I see it working for you. But in the meantime, you can't poo-poo the bread and butter. And so I think those are things that will get you a lot of attention, also get you a lot of clients. And so, but I think that that's sort of part of it, if you would. But keep the cookie cutter mold and the bread and butter. Keep that going, okay? And so keep that going, and so that feels important.
The
That's what I
the
see.
the daycare part is the stepping into the other thing.
Yeah, yeah, and you'll do both, but it feels like that just keep it going and keep the regular business going. It's great to be ambitious. It's great to dream. And it's great to actually do those things that you're ambitious about. However, don't neglect the bread and butter money coming in all the time. And so
Okay.
the business is that's very important to not forget that that's where the money comes from, you see. And so as long as you do both, I see it working out good. That's what I see.
Okay.
Anyway, I
Okay.
gotta go because I'm losing you. That's cool.
Okay.
And so thank you.
Thank you.
Glad you feel
Thank you,
better.
Jamie.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jamie.
Glad you feel better. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Can we get Rolo May?
Oh, yeah,
Rolando.
cool.
Yay, Rolo.
Rolo May.
Can't
Unmute
wait to
yourself.
see you at the retreat. Woohoo!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Gary, how's it going?
It's good. It's good. You're looking great. How are you?
I'm just trying to keep up with you. You know that.
Oh, well, good luck. You have to run hard to catch up, and then you could probably keep up. I'm joking.
Maybe, maybe.
I used to hang out with this guy who I learned a lot from. And he was oh God, I think he was in his 80s, upper 80s. And I go, I'm trying to catch up with you. And he goes, you're gonna have to run faster. And so but he was a real trip. And so he popped into my head when you said that. But there's like he says I still will. I can actually see him in heaven. It's so weird. It's weird being me because I know everybody alive and I know everybody dead. And so the people that are dead, they talk to me too. So anyway, but you are great. You're a great spirit. You make me smile. You're so much fun. Thank you for coming to the retreats. We enjoy you. You always try to light everybody else up that needs a little light in them. And so you're one of those folks. And so thank you for you. Thank you for you. We appreciate you. We all smile and we're all happy to be around you. So tell me what's going on. What's happening? What do you
Hey,
need to
so
know?
a couple things. My mom's been getting migraines, and I wonder if you have some insights into that.
Well, I hear of course she has. And so again, this is the darkness on the planet.
Yeah.
See, people are being forced now to um meditate. If you don't meditate and really understand, allow this bigger light in your life, in your world, take it serious, or you're going to get walloped. I mean, you're going to get really hit. And I see this happening and happening and happening. And it's not because you're a bad person, but this is the vibration on the planet Earth has to go higher with people right now. So that's the reason that it feels yucky. And you have a lot of people that are getting sick and even or dying. And this is coming from this energy changing, this shift on the planet. So all she's got to do is float up to these higher dimensions, allow that light in. And so when I look at your mom, I'm actually peeling a blob off of her that looks like black tar. And so I'm peeling it off, and she's got these demons inside of her head that look like crustaceans. They look like crabs. I mean, as weird as that may sound. And now this is a type of entity that eats the light. And so you can't kill them with a light gift. You have to kill them with a fire gift. So ask God for a torch to burn these out of your mother's head. Say, God, give me a torch, please, to burn these out of my mom's head.
God, give me a
Okay?
torch, please. Thank you, God, to give me a torch to burn these things out of my mom's head, please. Thank you, God. Thank
Yeah,
you,
there
God.
you
Thank
go. And so now you can see the flame burning it out of her head. See it? And
you.
see now you got sweaty. I see you starting to sweat on your forehead a little bit. And
Hmm.
so you got really warm in your chest.
Mhm.
and your head got real quiet. See?
Yep. Yep.
And the reason your head got quiet is because your mom's head got quiet. And
Mm.
so you just really you helped her. You really helped your mother. And so there we go. And so you're that's a big deal. But she looks good now. She's all glowing, and I see this God matrix coming down and going into her body. And so she's going to feel good. She's a sweetheart.
Good.
What does she cook
Good.
that is so good? What does she cook that is good? What is she cooking? I smell food. I don't know. She don't cook nothing? Who's cooking?
She, I think she used to cook my dad chicken cacciatore,
Okay. Yeah,
but I
she
don't know what
needs to
she's cooking
cook.
now. Okay.
No, she needs to cook.
Oh, maybe tamales. Tamales?
Maybe. But I see that she's got to cook. Whatever it is, she got a certain joy out of doing that,
Mhm.
out of being creative and cooking. It brings back something for her. So get her to cook something. Okay.
Maybe. Okay, I will. I will definitely. One more question.
Yeah.
My
Sure.
friend's dog has something wrong with his foot. Lucich's foot. Something's wrong with. There's a lump, and they've done X-rays and trying to diagnose it, and they can't figure it out. But he's such a
Well,
love muffin.
yeah, it feels more like a calcium deposit than cancer.
Okay. Okay.
So sometimes they think it's always cancer with dogs, but I don't think it is. I think it's more of a calcium deposit there. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's kind of at a weird place, so it hurts a little bit for the dog.
Yeah,
And so,
definitely.
but that's what it feels like. And I'm just clearing the dog. See, your feet got warm. So did the dogs.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. All
Yeah.
right. Good.
He's
Good luck,
Lou's
buddy.
such a good puppy. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Hey.
seeing you and Dino and Michelle and Brian and David and Miss Judy and oh my gosh, don't forget about Jared and I don't know if Haley's gonna be there. Maybe Anthony I can get to come. So yeah, I'm looking forward
Yeah, well,
to.
it's crazy about retreats because everybody has so many old friends now. And
They're
so
all
it's
gonna
old
be
friends
there.
and then,
Woo!
yeah,
It's gonna
and
be a
then
great
but we
retreat.
also have new friends,
Yep.
which is good. New friends, which is beautiful.
We
Yep.
got a lot of
One
people coming.
so one last thing before I let you go. About the meditation every day on Spotify and on YouTube. I found your gift of one meditation that I do pretty much every morning. And I got to tell you that, waking up to hearing you doing this guided meditation has been extremely helpful for me on a daily basis. So I definitely want to share that with other people because that's a great free resource. Absolutely.
Oh, good. There we go. And it's on Spotify and YouTube. And
Yep.
so
Yep.
join if you guys are not joining, if you're not on my YouTube channel, join my YouTube channel because there's so much stuff up there. You guys will freak. And so, and all you gotta do is just do it. So join us on YouTube. It's really easy to do. And so, but I feel good about that. I need to listen to that meditation. I've done so
Yeah.
many meditations, I don't even know them all. But anyway, but that one felt really good to me. And it's a gift of oneness meditation. That's what it is.
The gift of one. You give us a stone tablet with the gift of one. And so I do that. And then I also, during that, I thank God and I am and all kind. I am Father. Yeah, all that stuff. All that stuff. And
Good.
I also want to
Good.
say happy birthday, Brian.
Hey,
Brian's he's not gonna answer. No.
Brian.
he's not gonna answer.
Yes,
Pretend
we're,
like you
we're
know
quiet.
celebrating Brian's
Michelle's
birthday next
making up.
week, March 3rd.
I'll say Michelle's making up lies. So
Ah.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Is it your birthday
Brian's birthday
today?
next week.
Oh, next. Oh, good. Okay.
well, you got to
Happy
figure we're
birthday,
all
Brian.
Pisces. You got Michelle's mom. Adriana's is 2 days after mine. Hers is on the 5th. Yep. So there's a bunch of us
Judy's was this month.
on the 15th. Yep.
Yep.
A lot of birthdays.
Nice.
Happy birthday,
Nice.
you bunch. Happy birthday, you bunches. Anyway,
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you to everybody
That's
that came to my birthday party too last night. Yay. That was awesome.
oh, yeah, that was fun. I saw pictures. You had like, it was like
it's cool.
celebrity bash in Vegas, right?
It was fun.
Yep.
Y'all, when they let me know that was happening, they let me know as they walking in the door because I called. Gary, we got to go because we're invited to this big birthday bash for Michelle, and so we got to go. I'm like, hello, why? Yeah, so-
We wish you were there though.
yeah, right.
A lot of
We
people showed up.
really missed
Yeah.
it. Yeah, a lot of people were there. We really missed you. Smile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were in
Yeah,
LA.
smile.
I didn't want to make you come here.
Teresa Heathen was there. She's here.
Carlena.
Francis Garcia and
Not Carlena, I'm sorry,
Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
Brian and
I'm
Nate,
really
they didn't.
glad. I'm really glad all of you had so much fun. Smile. There. Feel better?
That don't
you,
seem
Gary.
that doesn't seem too
Joe and
sincere.
Alice were there too.
It was about as sincere as the invitation. It was really sincere.
You were out of state.
Yeah.
Love you guys. I love you guys. I love all you
Love
guys.
you too, Rolo.
Love you, Rolo.
Can't
We
wait to
argue
see
in
you.
front of you.
No,
So,
Dean, I
all
love
right.
you, buddy.
I love you, Rolo.
Oh,
You guys
he
meant
meant
it.
it,
I
didn't
don't
he,
feel that.
Gary?
He meant it. He did. There we are. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
I'll see you
Rolo.
at the retreat. I'll see you at the retreat.
See you at the
That's
retreat.
good. You're invited, unlike me. And so, but so you guys had a good time at Michelle's birthday party last night in Vegas.
That was
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, we actually got to go inside the speakeasy room, like hush hush though,
Oh, so you
we
just
weren't supposed
announced
to
it?
say anything.
Yeah, he
But it was
told
at
a
the
few
Gambit.
people.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was like, "Ooh, I
So
wasn't
you
supposed
go
to say
to
anything."
you go inside the exclusive part of the exclusive place.
Correct.
That's good. Yeah,
Yes.
I probably would have enjoyed that. I probably would have liked that, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
When you come here,
I'm
we'll
good.
take you there, Gary.
Yeah, I can't wait. Anyway, here we go. Thank you. Who we talking to?
Oh, thank you, Gary. Can we get Taylor Johnson? Taylor Johnson, thank you for being
Taylor,
patient.
please unmute yourself.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good,
Hey, buddy.
good. Ryan says hi. The kids say hi. Just first off, Skyla says hi, and she loves you guys.
Awesome.
Oh, neat.
Gary, I wanted to know about checking one's ego. I do have kind of like a massive ego, and I want to know
Yeah,
about.
I can't imagine why, because you're ugly, That's what happens with ugly people. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
said, your wife, Ryan, who's like, she's like my niece or whatever. And so she sent me a beautiful family photo with you and the kids the other day. And so, and I was like, these are the most beautiful people. I think I texted her that back, but anyway, but anyway, I've known Ryan since she was a tiny little girl. She's really a light worker, a light being, as her whole family is. I just had lunch with her father the other day in Ojai. And so, but so you want me to get rid of your ego demon?
Yeah, it was that, and then I had a following question about how to get out of your own way in the process of healing and,
Okay.
and growing.
You get rid of your ego demon. Okay. Used to,
Yes,
I thought
sir.
I thought ego was a part of us, right? And I didn't, it's a little complicated. I didn't understand how to get rid of it. And then I realized, no, it's a demon. Your ego is actually a demon. And if you guys pay attention to this thing right here, and you do the same thing for yourself, you will do yourself a favor. Because Dean used to accuse me of having an ego. Imagine that. Hello, Dean.
Let me unmute
He
myself on
unmuted.
that one.
He's like, wait, let me unmute.
We could have ego
Yeah.
discussions. So I could teach you all about egos based on Gary's ego. From firsthand
Well,
knowledge.
I did so much radio. Oh, look, there's Rabbi. That's cool. And so, but I was just I just worked on a lot of morning
egomaniac?
shows. I wasn't an egomaniac. I worked on morning shows. Everybody was an egomaniac. I had
Make it right.
usually the lesser ego. But
Yep.
there was ego. And so what here, let me show you what an ego demon is. And so what you want to do, you have to, an ego demon is a little hard to kill. You have to, but easy to do once I tell you. So ask God for his sword. You have to use God's sword. And so there's his wife. There's Ryan. And so ask God for his sword to kill your ego demon with. And so, or demons. Okay, now reach. And I see God handing you his sword. Reach and get it. It's a white sword with gold tips. And now you want to just simply clear inside of your body. Clear inside of your body. You have 6 ego demons. Clear all from your head, through your chest, all the way through your belly, down your legs, to your feet, all the way, just clear. And now see, you got dizzy right then. I felt it. See? And so that's because the ego demons turn loose of you. You got 5 of them. You got 1 more in your lower back. Does your lower back hurt?
Absolutely.
It does? Okay. And
Mhm.
so you want to clear back there. That's an ego demon bringing low light in. and making it, there it goes. And see, it turn loose. You felt it turn loose. See,
Yes, sir.
crazy, right? And so now then, these ego demons are still not dead. They're crawling around your feet. You have to take God's sword and stab around your feet, stab all the way around. And you guys, if you do this yourself, all you other guys that are watching this, do it. And so stab around your feet, ask God for his sword, then take it, clear them out of you, and then stab around your feet. You got one more that's over to your right side on the floor, crawling. There you go. There, you got it. You got it. You nailed it. You could actually see that one. You saw that,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir, I did.
You saw it. I could tell you, you see, these things were keeping you from seeing. You actually saw that spiritually. I saw you see a glimpse of it. Okay. So that lets me know. So you're really spiritually gifted and you can really see. How cool is that? So you want to use your spiritual gifts to clear yourself. And now then you don't have any ego demons. And if you think about it right now, look how easy you feel. It's like an easy feeling. Kind of
Absolutely.
different, right? Yeah, cool, right?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so that was what was in your way. So if you want to know how to get out of your way, you just now did. And then you have to give God his sword back. You say, thank you, God. There we go. And thank you. There we go. And you saw God then. You saw a glimpse of God.
Yes, sir.
Neat. You ever saw him before?
No, sir, I have not.
But you could see him right then.
Yes, I could.
How cool was that? Okay. So these days, and so you're a great example of people that are always able to see and they don't know they can see. But see, you could see. And so there we are. Since the very first time Ryan told me about you, I said, yeah, this guy's great. And so you really are spiritually gifted. You just gotta, learn how to do it. And so for you, I'm excited. You'll see. You're out of your way. So go have fun. Go do whatever you want to do. It's you now.
Absolutely. Thank you. And before I go, I want to say congratulations to Reno and Megan. They just had their baby yesterday, little Monroe. So she's here now. So I wanted to say congratulations to them and send love their way.
Oh my gosh,
Lots of love.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Y'all some baby making machines. I tell you. There you go.
Beautiful family. You guys are all beautiful. Can't wait to see you guys.
Very much. Absolutely. Thank
All
you
right.
guys very much. Have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Good to see
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
You too.
Exciting.
Yay.
Exciting. Right.
Oh, I love them.
I'm always excited. Well, I'm always excited when I see people see for the first time.
That was awesome.
And so his wife was raised around me. And so I taught her how to see spiritually when she was a little tiny kid. And so she could always see. And so that's really cool because once you start seeing, you'll continue and you'll be able to really get it. It's much easier to see your angels, see your higher selves, get visions. It's much easier to live your life, to see God, because then you can listen to what it is you're supposed to do and just simply do it. That's easy. And a lot of times it's as simple as getting your ego demons out of the way. That's a very big deal. That's very, very, very big. I hope all you guys do that. Do it over and over in case any of them come back. So that's a big deal. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Who are we talking to, guys?
Thank you so much, Gary. Okay, can we get Gail Greenwood on, please? Miss Gail Greenwood. Hi, Gail.
Hey, girl.
Gail Greenwood. I see Gail Fitzsimmons.
No, it's right here.
Oh, there she is. All right, got it. All right, Gail, unmute yourself.
I got to talk to Gail Fitzsimmons. They've been running me around in California, and I got to talk to her.
Gail. She
Gail
was just
Fitzsimmons, tell
on.
me.
Hi. Oh, there she is.
Hear me?
Yep.
Hey.
Do you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
I can. What's going on, girl? What's your question?
Well, you know where I work with the homeless, and we have a new manager. She was one of our teammates that only worked a couple weekends a month, and now she hasn't scheduled me since last year, and just kind of wondering if I need to stay or go somewhere else.
I think that somebody was working someone else that was a family member or friend or something. So it was not about you weren't worthy of working. It was about, of course, that's true, but it was about, somebody moving somebody in that was their sister or something. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you, if you know about it. Does it make sense?
Well, she's hired 14 people, and they're pretty much all friends. And
There
I'm
we
the
go.
last of the original.
Right. Well, see, what happens is she's getting highly disappointed. And so that's what I see. There's two other places you could go to tomorrow and they would hire you 10 times over. So I don't know if you know that,
Right.
but I see that. And so if you look
Okay.
around, you'll find that that's a strong possibility. But I see
Yep.
her waking up. That it makes sense to you. Well, go. You could always go do that. But I see also with her,
Yep.
I see her waking up because all the friends that she hired are now carrying her corpse off, so to speak. They're about to kill her. And so, because
Yep.
none of them they're all a bunch of crazies. And so,
Yep.
so yeah, all that, all this is true, right? Everything I'm telling you.
Yep.
And so,
Yep.
and,
I mean,
and so what,
oh,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
terrible.
So,
They even fight with them, you know? Why would you
yeah,
fight a homeless person, you know?
because you
Hey,
don't understand them, I think. And so she's realized that there's a lot of problems because of her, what's the word they're using? There's a lot of problems because of her, um, brilliance. And I think she's kind of now realized that she's not so brilliant, and she has a clue that she now has a clue she don't have a clue. So I see that she's going to offer you a different position, but also I see these two other places that are offering you better positions. So I would
right.
also check into that. So that's what I would do if I were you. And so
Okay. Do
good
you
luck. You
see
got
anything
warm.
around? What?
You got really warm. I see one of these other places being a great situation for you. So I feel good
Okay.
about a new place as well. And what'd you say? What was the other thing?
I was just gonna ask you if there's stuff around me still, because there's times where I can't do anything,
Well,
and
here's
I
the thing.
know
You
a
got to
lot of it.
float. You got to float up to these white dimensions.
Yep.
That's what you do. Just float
Yep.
up. You could use one of your crystals. You got a bunch of them.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so just use one of your crystals. Your white one's good. And you
Yep.
just want to float up. And so if you just float up your God cord all the way up, there you go. I cleared a couple of dark energies. And now I see you floating up into this white dimension that is a big white ring around the planet Earth. If you're in
Yep.
that white ring and then you imagine yourself going all the way around the white ring, okay? Just imagine that. And then your higher selves will connect with you. There, you feel really good and very light all inside. Now imagine yourself floating up a little higher, a little higher. And as you float higher and higher, there we go. Now you see you feel really, really kind of crazy good. And I see God putting a white crown with diamonds on your head. And so see your head
Yep.
got real hot. Feel your head hot? You see?
Yes.
And guys, you want to ask for this crown. This is a big deal. That's a big spiritual gift. And now it just went down to you. And so now I see your higher selves filling your body full. I see one higher self, another higher self, another higher self. So these higher selves are now filling your energy field and your body full of your spirits, your higher selves. That your higher selves are your spirits and pieces of your soul. So I see that filling you up. Now look how good you feel. See?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
We had
Check into one of these.
we had our Christmas today. I gave them all their crystals, and one that does not care for me very often, he was the most happiest.
Wow. That's
And
good.
because I just kept bombarding them all with everything.
Well, if you give them,
And
if you give them a lot,
physical.
yeah, if you give them a lot of love, that's your
Yep.
secret to your
Yep.
success. So I love you. You be good.
Love
Okay.
you. You too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gail.
Thank you, Gail.
You're
Thank
so
you, thank
awesome. We love
you.
you.
Yeah. Come to the retreat. Hang out with us.
Yes, Gail.
Yeah. That's perfect. So who we talking to, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's get Julie Bruber. Julie. And I think her daughter, Kate, is it Katie? But I think Katie's gone. I think they both wanted to get on.
Hey, Julie,
Hey,
can you hear
Hello.
us?
Hi.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Hey. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What's your question?
Okay. So I want to know, am I ever going to be a grandma, or am I just going to be like a dog grandma the rest of my life?
Okay. So here's what I see. You will. Yes. And you'll be a grandma. How many kids you got?
I have two, a daughter and a son.
Okay. You'll end up with 3.
What?
Yeah. That's what I see. 3.
Okay, so can I ask you, is my daughter going to have any kids, or are these all going to be for my son?
At least 2 from the son and maybe 1. How old's your daughter?
She is 32.
Okay. I think there's a couple from him and 1 from her.
Okay.
So nice. Yeah. So you're jonesing for grandkids.
Yeah, but my daughter says I don't want to have kids, and I'm just like, well, you're still
Yeah,
young.
she's moody though. She could have 1 mood swing and come out of that one.
Yeah.
She's moody. Real moody, right?
She has a lot of
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah, that's what you call it. Okay. And so I think she's just moody.
Yeah,
But I feel
she's
she's
moody.
wonderful. Great human, great person.
Yes.
Kind heart.
I
Very
love
kind
her.
heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'd be a good mom. I think she's gonna have a kid, 1. That's what I see. So
Okay.
there. Your feet got hot
Awesome.
then when I said it. You felt your feet get
Yeah.
hot right then.
Yeah.
That just means I told you the truth. And so, okay, Granny, what else? Anything else?
I have one other question, if you don't mind. I have okay, it's like this really weird thing. My neck is always itching, and it's red, and it sometimes makes me feel sick. And then it sometimes goes into my shoulders. So it's just like, what on earth?
I cleared a dark energy out of that area, but it looks like it was your thyroid. And so that's what I see. And it feels like your thyroid's doing something a little strange. I just cleared it off, but I would check that. I would check your thyroid. And so I think that's the feeling that you're feeling is your thyroid. That's what's making its feeling that weird feeling.
Yeah.
And so, so that's what that is. And so, here's the thing. Okay. I want you to lean up so I can see your throat in the camera. I can't see your throat from the way your angle is. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm pulling a demon out of your thyroid. That's what I'm doing. I've just pulled it right out of there. And so, and there, and there. And now your neck kind of went red a little bit. And so now a lot more, and now a lot more. And so there. I pulled a little demon out of Michelle's thyroid one time. It was crazy. It turned really red in one place. And so, but there, yours did too. And so there, and I pulled this there was a certain demon wrapped around your thyroid, and I got rid of it, and that's what you were feeling. There. Now your sinuses really opened up. See?
Yeah.
And your feet are on fire. Feel your feet are really
My
hot.
feet are sweating.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So I got rid of something pretty negative on your thyroid. I'd get it checked. I would do a scan of it, and I would also do a test. Okay.
Okay.
And so, yeah, but that's what I see. Okay.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you back. Good
You're
luck.
the best.
Good luck. Yeah. Go
Bye-bye.
have some babies,
Thank you,
grandbabies.
Julie.
Everybody's babies,
Thank you.
grandbabies, more babies.
Yes.
For babies.
Yeah.
All
My
righty.
buddy Reno, little Reno had a
Thank
baby.
you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Who we
Bye.
talking to? Michelle? Who we
thank
talking
you.
to?
Thank you so much, Gary. Okay, so oh God, who was it that I was going to put on next?
I don't know.
It was very, very important too. Oh, Maureen. I'm sorry. Maureen Lee Malone. Sorry, Maureen. Kind of pretty far there. Hey, Maureen. How's it going?
Oh, there you go.
Here, I unmuted her already.
All right.
There.
Got it.
Am I unmuted?
There you are.
Yep,
Hey
you're
girl, what
unmuted.
up? How you doing?
How are you doing? Mr. Love and Light and beautiful blessings for all of us here in this soulful community.
Yeah, they're great. Everybody's great. You guys are beautiful. And
Oh,
so I love your toboggan. I love your hair more, but I love your toboggan. That's fun.
thank you. I
Yeah.
hope it's not making my head look flat.
Oh, that's okay. It's really cute. It's really looks good.
Thank
So
you.
what's your question? What's your
Thank you.
question today?
I just want to make sure my energy field is clear, and I have a career question when you're done.
Okay, there we go. I can do it
Oh,
fast. You're good.
that
So
was
your feet are
fast.
your feet are really hot on the bottoms. Feel that?
Yes,
And
I
so,
can.
so
It's like a little
yeah, but
fireplace under there.
yeah, it's crazy. Well, that's because you're on your diamond golden path. And so,
Oh.
and so I just, when
I
I
do that
clear
every
that,
day, Gary. That tool, all the
yeah,
tools, I put them in that treasure chest every day. And the one with the golden waterfall, I do to cleanse my energy because I do a lot of massage and body work, and I want
wow.
to extend and do more energy work. So that was my question, because the place that I work, I just love them, and I want to expand and offer more like chakra clearing and Reiki and healing touch. So I just wanted to see if they would be open for that. So
I think they will, I think they will. And I highly encourage, it feels like if you do more crystal stuff, right?
yes,
I think if
okay,
you, as you do more crystal stuff, and use the crystals, you'll find that really does work. Because
okay,
I see that, for some people, it feels really beautiful, like you're marrying that energy, you know, and
yes,
so
yes.
that's what I see. You've got a lot of light that's coming in,
Oh,
and there's a big white orb coming down to you, and that you want to just allow it to show
reach
up,
out.
and yeah, and just say, I
I
am.
I am grateful for
Okay.
you and
Well,
God and all
thank
my
you.
angels.
Well, but just be I am. You're your own I am. And so what you want to do is you just
Oh,
want to pull this energy in. You'll see all these beautiful rays coming out of you. And so see your sinuses open, your head got warm, you feel really warm and fuzzy. See, feel that?
yes,
And
yes.
so
It's
and you're always
beautiful.
and so you're like a projector of light, so you're always projecting to other people. When you always heal other people, you always heal other people. You don't really know what else to do with yourself. And so
See,
but
you're
yeah,
right.
you're
I
very
love it.
very yeah, very much a healer. I see you doing really good. And
Oh,
so
thank you, Gary. You're beautiful.
lots of
Thank you
light.
for thank for the blessing of you. And I'm just truly grateful. Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Love and
Thank
light to
you.
you.
Hey, you. Good
I
luck.
appreciate
Good luck.
you,
Good luck.
Gary.
Come come to a retreat. Come to
I
a
would love
retreat.
to. I'm going to put it
Yeah.
in my agenda. Yes. And I'll be in touch with
Because
Michelle to book it.
Yay!
oh good.
Thank you,
Because
Maureen. I
I
hope
really
Okay.
so.
I get a
Love
Okay.
you.
I always when people are coming to retreats, I always see them in my kitchen. And so
Oh,
we're always
you're a
like
good cook.
eating and laughing and having fun. And I get a vision of you in the kitchen. That's what I
Oh my
see.
God. I
So
would
that's
love it.
yeah.
Yes. That'd
So
be
we'll have some
fantastic.
fun. I look
Okay.
forward to it. So you
Me
can and the
too.
retreat. When's the retreat, guys? It's May
May
4th, right?
4th.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
May 4th
And
through the
so
7th. 4-day
Uh,
yeah,
retreat
yeah. There we
at
go.
Fantastic.
Gary's home.
Lots of love.
Wonderful. Lots of love to you. Thank you. I appreciate all of
Love
you.
you.
Thank you. Love
You
you.
too,
Love you. And I love
beautiful.
yeah,
Big
and I
hug.
love everybody. I
Love you
appreciate you
too.
guys tapping in tonight. Thank you for joining me. And I really, really, really appreciate you. We got all kinds of cool stuff that's going on. And next weekend we got the master class, right? Dino?
Yes, next Sunday, March 5th.
Yeah. And so join us for the master class. And so if you go to Jared's cell phone real quick, if you would.
Okay.
And
Let's
so if you can,
find
he's gonna
Jared.
maybe check in with you guys. And so I really appreciate we're having so much fun here in California. Thank you for all my California buddies and friends. And so we're here, and I'm bonding. I'm becoming one with these beautiful old cars. They belong to my buddy, and so they are so cool. And I just want to give you guys a
He's
view of
logging
these
in now, Gary.
before we take off. Yeah. And so, but these are so much fun. And so I'm enjoying hanging out. There you go. Look at
There you
that,
go.
Dino. Wouldn't that'd be fun to run up and down the road with? And so
Yes.
there's a 1968 very special Mustang. There's only a few of these made with of this type. And so, but it's a really cool car, and it goes fast. And so look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that, Michelle. Wouldn't that be
That looks like
fun?
I'm
that looks
loving
like a
it. I'm
California
loving
car.
it. It's
It
so
does.
fun.
It is. And so that's a
So cool.
California car. And so, but
Ooh,
it's like
sexy.
Oh, there it is. Says
California
California.
special. Yeah,
Sexy.
that's really good. So you got warm. You felt that, right? And so
Yeah.
it's just got the best energy. It makes see I'm up there. That's where I'm at. And
Yep.
so
Oh my gosh.
and then the this one is really cool.
Woo!
This is
Yeah.
a
That looks like
19. I hope I
the
get it
mafia
right.
is gonna jump out of that one.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it's
my
sort of a
style.
Bonnie and Clyde mobile.
There you go. That's
I
what it
love
is.
it.
Right?
Oh my
And
God. Okay,
so,
that's my
but
next
I
car,
mean,
honey.
All right.
yeah, there, but that's like a really special, absolutely in mint perfect condition. The body itself, everything in it's authentic. But the drivetrain, the things inside that make it crank, like the motor and the this and the that, are all like
Wow.
a brand new car. And so there's the back window. Look at that. And so it's called a 3-window coupe. And so it's a 3-window Ford coupe. I hope I got that right. And
Oh my
so,
gosh.
but it's like, and so there we are. Isn't that cool?
So cool.
I mean, what did I say? Did I say 36? I thought I said 36, right?
Is that what it is?
Oh, I did.
36?
Yeah, it's in 1936. Yeah, that's what
That's
it is.
beautiful.
Go to
Wow,
the
they
front of
kept
it
it
one
in
more
good
time.
condition.
He doesn't drive it,
Well,
right?
yeah, no, you can drive. Yeah, he drives it. You know,
Oh.
you drive it. So
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't
I
know.
say
I
we.
figured he
I
just
say
sat
we.
in it.
Yeah, we drive it. Of course we do. Hey, Dean, I was being cool.
Thank you,
So,
Terry.
there we
Oh
are.
my God.
She saw me
Yeah.
driving in it. Uh-huh. Thank you,
Yeah,
Terry. I
yeah,
love
there we
you.
are. You got to come over here. Well, I just wanted to show that off, so I let you know I have a few parties of my own, Dean and Michelle, while you guys are
Woo,
having
okay, we're
birthday
jealous.
parties.
You got us
Yeah.
beat, Gary. You got us beat.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll invite
Oh.
you, maybe.
Hey, anyone that's on your iPhone, if you're saying you can't see the cars, swipe. I think it's to the left. You better see it. Swipe either left or right on your iPhone
Yeah.
if you're from your phone.
Oh.
Because some people say, no, I can't see it. It's because there's two spotlights, so they have to swipe
Oh,
Yeah.
to see if that works. Yeah.
There's a trick. All right. You got to learn all these tricks. I'm always learning tricks. I got to learn a trick to get invited to Michelle and Dean's party. So anyway, I'll work on that.
You
So-
are. You're VIP, Gary. You're our celebrity.
Yeah, VIP.
guest.
I'm a VIP. What is a VIP? Anyway, so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I even love you and Michelle. And
Thank you, Gary. We love you
and
too.
so we should invite each other to our parties, and I think we're going to have a really good time, and I think we'll continue to do that. So
Okay.
I'll see you guys next week here for the master class next Sunday, as well as tapping in and the energy clearing on Wednesday. And I appreciate you guys. Make sure you join our online club, because we got a bunch of new stuff coming up in there that you're going to want to be a part of. And so that's going to be fun. And of course, the retreat is May 4th through the 7th. I love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in, and I will see you real soon. Thank you.